Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Watcher of Realms video. So today I'm not going to be doing any summons because you know what, this is one of those weekends where I believe everybody should just about skip doing the summons. There's like just standard 2 times for legendaries from divines and also from the normal summons, plus there's a 15 times going on this Sunday for Valkyria and Lasir. Honestly, if it was 2 times 15 times, then maybe I would tell to people like, yeah, if you really wanted one of these two, you should be going for it. Otherwise, this week is more of a chill one. So, because that's the case, I said, you know what, let me try and see what other areas of the game I can improve myself. And the area that I managed to get myself to the next level, and my first ever, if I recall correctly, my first ever triple S is on the Wasteland Titan. Yep, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm going to show you my team. I'm going to, show you some ideas of what other people you can use. I mean, pretty much there's not too many because it's whatever's going to be your best healers. However, there are a few key things that you definitely want to keep in mind when you are fighting this boss. So the way that I'm going to do it is I'm just going to go through it. I'm just going to click the auto fight and let the run go through. And I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty lazy when it comes to these. I'm not perfectly trying to time the healings, do them at the right times and whatnot. I just put my team together. I did the right placements, the one that made the best sense for me, and then I just run it full auto. Like I just selected that one and they do their ultimates whenever they want. But there is something really important that you want to keep in mind against this boss, and that is the fact that you do need to have at least 2 cleansers, okay? The reason I'm saying that is because the boss lands anti-healing, and if that one lands on one of the people, well, guess what, they're gonna be killed. The Ionas that are actually dealing the damage, if they have anti-healing and you keep trying to heal but you don't cleanse it, you're just straight up, you're gonna die, and that's about it. And if the Ionas die, you're obviously gonna do less damage. So there are quite a few people in the game that do that cleansing, and basically you want to place them on the map in such a way that you cover everybody or as many of the people as you can. So for example, I am personally using 3 cleansers in this team. First one is Madan on this side, then on the other side I do have Eunomia, right? And I also have Dasomi. Dasomi is not actually one of the best healers for this fight. I'd prefer if I had somebody else, but you know what, that's what I had, that's what I'm using, and it is what it is. The reason I'm saying Dasomi is not the best is because, well, Dasomi only heals if they are under 50% HP. Otherwise, he just keeps cleansing, okay? That's all that he does. So to have him as one of the healers, as one of the cleansers is not ideal. But like I said, that's all I had, and that's what I'm using. I'm missing Elowen, I'm missing so many other good ones, but still, I was fortunate enough to have, for example, Eunomia. And as you can see, I hit the triple S pretty easily. And another thing that I want you to keep in mind is I don't have them inspired even, okay? Like the legendaries, they're not awakened, they're just standard legendaries, whatever I had on them. So let me show you again the placement, because I do believe that's really important, and the reason why I have it like that, let me just quickly run it again. So the reason why I have them placed like that is because the way that I'm focusing, as an example, at least you see on the right side, obviously Aileen is going to be in the middle because that's her ideal spot. From my point of view, she's the queen, she's the goddess, she's the best for this fight. Especially if you had the Awaken 3, I think she extends the range where she covers pretty much almost everything, and then this placement in the middle is the perfect one for her. But after that, I chose to use Hollow and Madan on this side, and they pretty much cover it and they don't really die. And the reason why they're so good over here is because, well, Hollow does give us rage regen, and pair that with Madan that just, she only cleanses when she does her ultimate. I feel like that's the ideal pairing on that side. So basically, Hollow keeps boosting, she heals a ton, Madan heals a ton, and this side is just covered by the 2 of them. But then on the other side, I do have Vortex, because he's a really strong healer, and he's really good because he's an HP based healer. The problem with this one is, the more the fight goes on, the more damage you take. Then I have Eunomia, she's facing this way, you can see she covers this one over here, and basically I have Dasomi placed at the back and facing to the right, but at the same time he still covers the Iona from the top. So it's really important that you have your cleansers try to cover everything, okay? Because if you don't cover everything, whoever does not get cleansed, whoever doesn't have that anti-healing cleanse, they're just gonna die, and you're gonna be losing out on damage. So that's something that you 100% want to keep in mind. Now, one thing that, again, it's extremely important, like I mentioned, is the fact that the damage that the boss does, it just keeps ramping up more and more and more. And as you can see, I just about die. Once I hit SSS, Triple S, I just die. And that makes it a little bit tricky. So the way that you want to try and tackle this fight is try to have a balance between survivability and the whatever the multiplier is for their healing. So because of that reason, I'm going to show you how I have my my people build, because it's not the ideal builds that you would want on them. So I guess let's have a quick look at them. One thing that I also did, and that's something that makes it, it basically takes it to the next level, is having the artifacts and try to level up some of their stats. Because if you look, for example, look at her base HP. Eunomia has 11,000 base HP, and the problem is her healing is based off of attack. So ideally, you would want to have more attack on her so that she would heal, more because of skills off of attack. However, if you look at an artifact, a level 25, for example, mythic artifact just gives you 4,600. So almost half of her base HP you get from having an artifact, okay? It doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be the perfect one, but just having some artifacts, like for example, let me show you who do I have, on Madan, I have Elysian Epitaph. I'm not sure this is one of the best ones, but I had several copies, I just maxed it out, and again, gives me a ton more HP, and that's going to be really helpful. So let's have a look, for example, how I have Eunomia. They're not all going to be fully scrolled, just Eunomia, the epics, and then when it comes to legendaries, I just use the scrolls that did not require me to use crystals, because don't need them. I don't need them. So let's have a look at the builds. Eunomia first, she is in a 3-piece of Asclepius, and then 2 pieces of Whirlwind, because you want her to have high attack speed. She's really strong one. She has attack bonus here, and then she has healing effect over here. But you see that I do have some stuff with HP bonus, I do have some stuff with flat HP, flat defense, so I kind of try to also give her some survivability, because otherwise, if she dies too fast, she's not going to be able to help you the whole fight, and you definitely want them alive for the whole fight. Then the Somi, this is the artifact that I had on him, again, just leveled up, gave a few levels with however mithril I had. And then when it comes to build, I do have him actually in the Glacier set, and you're gonna see I have HP bonus over here, HP bonus over here, and then attack bonus over here. I chose to go with these two with HP because I had some good substats, but also he was dying too fast and I wanted to have him a little bit tankier. And the Glacier set to have HP bonus is not the worst, because this set gives you more attack based on 6% of your max HP when you're deployed. So it's that's what I chose to do. It definitely changed it. Before I had the HP bonuses on my attack based healers, like Dasomi is, because it says over here, he grants magic incense and restores HP based on the max HP and the caster's attack, so his attack. So this is something that you want to keep in mind. But before I only had attack, it was not good enough, so I had to throw some HPs in there. Then when it comes to Elaine, same principle, gave her the Glacier because her healing is based off of attack. So attack bonus over here, HP bonus over here, and then HP bonus over here. Again, it seemed to me like she has really low base HP, so maybe it would have been like, I don't know, even though it would not benefit, maybe it would be smart to try and have a defense percent, but still, this build helped me and it worked just fine. Also had like 2 pieces of the Light's Grace, give me more healing effect and some rage regen. So that's Eileen, and then her artifact is just a level 22 Scarab. This helps because the more she regenerates her rage, the better, because she comes back to her healing. Then let's see, the next one's gonna be Madan. Again, like I said, she's the Elysian Epitaph. She's obviously HP, and then HP, because her healing is based off of HP. You saw there was no problem with her. She wasn't dying, only like towards the end when everything else was falling apart. Then we have Vortex. He does have healing effect on this one, attack speed on this one, and then HP bonus. Like, I don't necessarily need a healing effect, just like that it had HP bonus, attack speed, and rage regen, so that makes he come back to his ultimate faster. The problem with him is Vortex regenerates his ult so slowly that I really wanted to have, some more rage regen, whatever I could get it, even though I just have it on this one. But this one worked for me. If I saw that he would have died too fast, I would have swapped this on HP bonus. However, it works, and you really want to give him attack speed, because again, his attack is pretty slow. It's 3, okay? So I managed to get that down to 1.5. So that's the Vortex build. The artifact for him is Euphoric Orb. As you see, this one's not even max, just a upgrade level 1. It's not even upgraded. And then we have Hollow. The Hollow is the most important one. She's my guild boss Hollow. She obviously needs attack speed, and rage regen for the sake of guild boss. But for this fight specifically, because she was dying too fast, again, look, she's extremely low defense and low HP. Actually gave her attack bonus on this one, healing effect, and I went with HP bonus over here, okay? I went with HP bonus just to keep her alive, because otherwise she was dying too fast, and the second people start dying, the whole round falls apart. So do keep in mind, even if you have to just swap some gear around for the sake of these fights, where you give some HP percent, some defense percent, just to keep them alive so you can hit the triple S range, just do it. Like, for example, I finished that one, now I can just go to my plan, I can just go, okay, saved it, put the set that on guild boss for her, and then move on with my day. So yeah, that's my team. That was the showcase. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm still testing out the Sticks one, even though it's gonna end in like a couple of days. But if you guys want to see a video on the team that I'm using over here, I only got to S. Maybe I'm gonna try and push it further. But if you guys want to see me make a video on this as well, let me know in the comments down below, and I can make a video so I can share it with you guys, so we can all try to improve and get better for you know, better with this one. But anyway, this is gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you all for watching. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.
Hell hath no fury like a mother